In this video, you will see a list of EV models that can be potentially life-threatening. You will also get tips on how to avoid dangerous situations if you own an EV or simply find yourself near one. Unless, of course, your goal is to become a ghost rider. Because even if you don't own EV, you are still in the risk zone. So let's get started. This video is about EV self-ignition, specifically battery fires. Yes, EVs can explode, sometimes even while just standing still. As an example, Volkswagen ID.3 caught fire in Groningen, Netherlands. Another case in October, which another Volkswagen ID.3 caught fire in a parking lot in Germany. Another case on May, Porsche Taycan caught fire while parked in Hue Mak, Bangkok, Thailand. On November, a full electric Hyundai Ioniq caught fire in Haßfurt, Germany. And yes, EVs can also ignite while charging. Another case, in San Ramon, California, a Model S left on overnight charging caught a fire and caused a massive blaze. The owners lost all their belongings and barely survived. On November, Volkswagen ID.4 caught fire while charging in a parking garage in Ravensburg, Germany. EVs can also ignite while driving. On September, another ID.3 caught fire near the Lunar Tunnel in Norway. On July, a BMW i3 suddenly caught fire while driving in Warsaw, Poland. And obviously, EVs can catch fire during crashes. Xiaomi SU7. On October, a severe crash caused a massive fire. Reports claimed that the doors wouldn't open. Aito M7. On April, after a highway crash in China, the car burst into flames. And this list could go on endlessly. So, based on the data I have reviewed so far, here's my honest, unbiased top list of EVs ghost riders. Volkswagen ID.3, Hyundai Ioniq, Hyundai Kona Electric, BMW i3, BYD, any model, Porsche Taycan, Nissan Leaf and Renault Zoe. Unfortunately for me, since they are great workhorses, but as an excuse, I can say that due to their popularity, they show up in the fire reports more often. Tesla. Any model. To be fair, gasoline cars also catch fire. For example, due to wiring failures, leading to an engine bay fire, fuel plus oil. Or even when oil mixes with gasoline and the engine runs away until it breaks down. However, some people like to point out a statistical argument that EVs catch fire less than gasoline cars. But that's not the main point. My main point is the overwhelming majority of fires involving internal combustion engines are related to poor vehicle condition, meaning old cars, or improper maintenance. But for EVs, it doesn't matter whether the car is new or already 10 years old. It just catches fire. You will not visually notice that something is wrong inside the battery. And the funniest thing is, if you put out a fire in an electric vehicle, there are always a chance that battery will catch fire again. Are EVs really dangerous? But why does this happen? Here's why EVs fires occur. Main causes: mechanical damage to the battery pack. For example, hitting road debris can cause a short circuit. Manufacturing defects, poorly secured bolts, loose connections, improper assembly, leading to overheating or shorting over time. Charging errors or faults in chargers, including home chargers. Water exposure, corrosion after flooding, especially dangerous if the EVs is used afterwards without inspection. Thermal runaway. A tiny overheating in one cell triggers a chain reaction through the whole battery. Extreme temperature. Too hot or too cold conditions stress the battery and increase fire risk. Overall, if you pay attention to these factors, you can avoid the negative scenarios described in this video. Well, that's all for now. Thanks for watching